All right, forget it. Let's go ahead and jump into this thing, man. We ain't got time to waste. 7:13. It's about 36 minutes. Welcome to the most dangerous city in Texas. Hold on, let me read that correctly. Welcome to the most dangerous city in Texas, America.
And what's Fort Worth like?
Gangster.
It's a special caliber wasp.
I know some killers in Eastwood, killers from Southside, killer in neighborhood 60. I know some hitters that stop 6, hitters that 19. I went to prison at the age of 21. So, like, you know what I'm saying? If I already been to prison at the age of before I can even drink alcohol. Hey, if you got shot out here, raise your hand.
It's going down in the murder. It's going down in Dallas. It's the DFW period.
See, if a nigga hopped at that car right now, some weird shit, it'd be like 5 fast guns shooting at them, I ain't gonna lie. Like, so quick. So quick.
This is in Fort Worth, not to be confused with Dallas. I mean, it's right there next to Dallas. But yeah, that's Go Yayo. He was into it with Mo 3 and them. He cool with Yellow Beezy and all of them. So yeah, all of them tied into this Texas area.
These are all good. First strike was my own cousin.
Your own cousin?
Yeah, my own cousin. You really want to get guns or get anyone killed, DFW is the way to go. It's cheap to get guns over here and cheaper to get people killed.
It's Aaron, and I'm back again with another documentary. Today, I'm in Texas, where we're diving into the streets of Dallas and Fort Worth, or as the locals call it, Murderworth. In 2023, Dallas saw a 15% jump in homicides.
Early Tuesday morning, as 8 people approached and rapidly fired shots.
A deadly shooting in Fort Worth on Monday. 3 people died.
It comes up southbound on St. Augustine, pulls into the parking lot here. 4 suspects jump out of the car, all 4 of them armed.
I'm bringing you the raw stories from these communities. These documentaries aren't about glamorizing the lifestyle, they're about showing you the tough reality for those living it every day. If you're new here, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Aaron_kid and support my Patreon for exclusive uncut documentaries, and the link will be in the description. First up, I've got an interview with a real-life killer. He was understandably reluctant to share his story, but this turned out to be one of the most intense conversations I've ever had.
Yeah, bro, as long as you do the same.
What you're hearing now is a conversation detailing how we planned to record the hitman's interview. These were his demands. Like, where do you meet? Where you just go on the block and like, hey, y'all got a hitman? Y'all want us to interview? Hey, we're looking for a hitman. Anyone that's brave enough to get on here and do a little interview with us.
For me, you change the voice, like leave the voice and all that.
Voice, yeah, we can do that. What we can do is, so I can have the cameraman behind you, so they see no skin, no nothing, and then the voice we change, all they can see is the back of the head with the hood up.
You right, bro? How are you?
I'm fine right now. What's up with you?
Good, bro. Yeah, so to my understanding, you're a hitman?
Yeah, for sure. If you want to call it, yeah.
How did you become a hitman?
Part of being surrounded by people. You know, surrounding myself with other hitters, strikers. So came about when I was 15.
15? And what was the first job you was offered?
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I mean, like I said, my first strike was my own cousin.
Your own cousin?
Yeah, my own cousin, because he did the family wrong, came about owing money, and end the story, you know.
And how much are you charging?
It goes anything from 2 to 5.
2 grand, yeah.
Yeah. And if it's important, well, it goes from 10 to 20. It just depends.
Depends on the
it depends on his categories.
2 to 5 bands for a body, and 10 to 20 if they're important. I wonder, do I fall under the 2 to 3 bands, or am I under the 10 to 20? Like, what do they consider important? You want to 2 to 3 bands just to catch a body, and then 10 to 20 for someone to. I hope I fall into the important, because they coming after me. Hopefully they ain't got no 20 bands to pay for me. 2 to 3 bands for a body? Yeah, he say 2 to 5, but they ain't giving him no 5 bands. They're gonna give this. They know this nigga. Hey, he'll do it for 2. You give him $2,500 and a bag of hot Cheetos, this nigga gonna go crazy. Kind of shit. I'll stay away from Texas then. You know what I mean? I guess when they say like important, maybe like a higher level drug dealer, maybe like a Kane to Hada level, Tariq level, or we talking about like Diana or Effie? Shit, 2 to 5 bands. Fuck that.
He is like.
And is there any jobs you've had to turn down?
Yeah. Yeah.
And is there certain jobs you won't take?
Yes. Yes.
And
No females, no kids, nothing like that. Can't deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
And bro, how does that rest on your mind, bro?
I mean, hasn't yet. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't yet.
Do you sleep easy?
Nah. Sometimes I don't sleep at all. But it's like a cycle, you know. If somebody did wrong, then I'm here to take that position to wipe them out, you know.
How many bodies, bro?
Can't say. Well, I'm gonna say over 5. You know, most definitely. Right here where you at is the capital. You know what I'm saying, of murders. Where you standing in Fort Worth, especially South Side. You know. And out here is different. It's so easy. It's so easy to do it.
How do you feel after it, bro? Immediately straight after it's happened?
No feeling, nothing. No remorse, no feeling, nothing.
No feeling, no?
No, nothing. Can't. Because then if not, you can't be a part of this game.
That's a crazy life, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. But somebody got to do it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. And then, like I said, bro, you stand in, you know, the murder capital, so it's nothing big out here, I should say. This is not like Dallas, you know what I'm saying?
And what was the last job that you took on?
Just quick drive-by. You know, nothing big.
Bro,
nothing major, nothing big.
It's mind-blowing to me that to you a drive-by is casual. Like, to me, that's mind-blowing. Like, that to me, it's not casual, but I guess in your world it is.
Yeah, this is something.
Miss Freckles, I was thinking the same thing. Like, if you really think about how you could really eliminate the crime if you just say, hey, nigga, stop doing stupid shit. Like, he talking about somebody's got to do it. Dude, no one has to do it. You know what I mean? Especially, this doesn't have anything to do with you. 5 bodies, let's say on average, he's getting, they say 10 to 20 on the high end. So let's just say 15 and then 3. So that's what? 15 and 3, the medium, and that is what? On average, he's getting like 8 bands a body, 5 bodies, 8 times 5, what, 40 bands? Like, hey, bro, listen to yourself for this interview. Hey, just stop doing the silly shit. But he didn't blew that 40 bands. You know, he didn't went and got him a PS5. He had to get him at least a pound of weed because everybody know he the killer now. He probably went and bought some J's. You know, the niggas got to buy some J's. Probably got a couple of Gucci belts, but he probably went down to the fleece market and got them knockoff because you still want to save some money. Yeah, in Texas is open carry. Arizona was open carry. You need a license to conceal. It's open carry in Missouri. I didn't know Missouri had open carry because unless they just passed that law. Because I had to get me a license back then. Or I guess that was just to conceal. Yeah, I don't think it was open carry back when I was living there. Shit, in Kansas City though, it's dangerous, man. Niggas got them chops.
Happens every week, you know. Out here is different. Out here is different. It happens every week, every 2 weeks. Simple, bro. It's a part of everything out here in Fort Worth, you know? Like that.
Bro, and I know you don't. I don't want to take too much of your time because I really appreciate you giving me your time to talk. So I'm just going to end it there. But thank you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you. You know. Sure.
That was insane.
Yeah.
I think that's Go Yayo, but I don't know if he got his shit copywritten. So I tell you one thing though, if I ever start doing like interviews in the streets, I'm not riding with these niggas nowhere. I'll meet y'all at the location. You know what I mean? A well-lit location. I'm not about to be interviewing these niggas out in the streets by myself, me and the cameraman. Fuck that. I'm too old to be getting killed on some bullshit.
What's up, bro?
What's the name?
My name Go Yayo.
And where are you from, Yayo?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm from the murder.
And what's Fort Worth like?
It's gangster. It's thugging in the murder. There's a lot going on out there. I mean, it's just like any other hood, though. Just like any other hood, though. It's a bunch of murder, killing, drug dealing. And you got people living regular than a bitch in the hood, too. Shit. Y'all niggas thugging, killing. Shit.
And yeah, what was your childhood like growing up in that environment?
It's poor.
Poor?
It's poor. Broke. Low money. They bring violence. They bring bullshit. He gonna go get it what he gotta do. He gonna go sell something, rob something. Shit, that's what I grew up around.
So just break this down. At 15, you've been shot, and you saw your cousin get murdered, and then at 18, was it 18? Then you've got charged with deadly conduct as well.
Yeah, that's what I copped out for. They charged me with aggravated assault, deadly weapon, which is like attempted murder. But
so you charged with attempted murder?
I got it dropped down to deadly conduct. It was my first time in trouble as a grown up.
And when you was in there for a year, I guess, did you think about changing the lifestyle when you came out?
Change what lifestyle?
Like, I guess, being in the streets, did that year of being inside do anything?
Nah, I started to rap because I was just rapping about what I was doing in the streets. I felt like the rest of these were pussy. My cousin Zay got killed. He used to rap. My big brother running, he rap. I was rapping already, but I just feel like when I got out of jail, oh yeah, he rapping really bitches. I might as well do it. You know what I'm saying? That's when I just really took out with this shit.
And yeah, I always ask this. So, like, have you got any children?
Yeah, I got a bunch of kids.
And how would you feel, I guess, being in this life, if they was going to jump into that kind of lifestyle? Would you, I guess, what would your advice be?
Nah, my kids ain't going to be in the streets. I'm getting money. They ain't even got to see that. They going to know about the street because they can't be green. They can't be naive to what's going on in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Because we black, we don't come from the same world as other people. How I grew up ain't gonna be how you grew up or saw other niggas grow up and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you really in the streets, it's a different world. I ain't never had no job. I ain't going to school. But that's the type of shit my kids gotta go to the other side. But they gotta know about this. Most people don't know about this. They only watch it on shit like this, how you do the interviews. Only time they know about the streets and shit. When they watch it on the internet.
Oh, I guess, what would you say to the next generation who are constantly, I guess, are now jumping off the porch? What advice would you give to this next generation who are now going through what you did?
And pick up a
be
book.
Smart. You gotta be smart, man. Get money. It's about how long you can last. You know what I'm saying? I was a young nigga crashing. I got lucky. I went to the feds. I've been out of jail for gangster shit. That's all I ever been in jail for. So you just gotta be smart. If I knew what I knew now, I've been lit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have went through all the dumb shit I went through. But you supposed to tell the young niggas that we ain't had old niggas telling that. Even though I was with older niggas, they ain't just crashed me out, but they turned me on to some shit that, you know what I'm saying, street shit though. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get what he's saying. I've heard a couple of his songs, you know, shout out to Go Yayo. But so you showing your kids a better way, but you rapping to the kids, not your kids. You rapping to your fans, your fan base of kids about how to do ignorant shit that'll put them in the feds. Like, that goes back with none of this shit really gotta happen. If you just start rapping and making some cool music about hanging out and shit, all right, cool, to catch on. At one point, Dallas was D-Town Boogie. He hit them with the flex. Them niggas wasn't talking about shooting and killing, and they blew up. But I mean, it is what it is at this point. You know what I mean? It's not like you're not gonna see me. I talk a lot of ignorant shit when we talk about TV shows, but you're not about to see me go out there and try to talk to the youth. If I do, I'm gonna talk to them on this side of the screen. I'm not risking my life to go out there with at-risk kids. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll put you in the right direction, but I'd be damned if I'm out here interviewing this nigga. I got these dudes behind me moving around and shit. Like, nah. I don't know who this guy is. I think his name is Aaron, but he didn't do his research on like who these guys are into it with. Like, it's all kinds of documentaries on that.
Alright, this Stuka D, you feel me? Nigga shooting a video in this hoe. Y'all go fuck with that shit when this shit drop, you know what I'm saying? Stuka D, XFG Murder, go tap in. We finna do a little vlog and shit with my people, you know? Hey, yeah.
And recently, I've heard the violence in Dallas is getting much worse.
Hell yeah, this shit getting crazy, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, shit. Every young nigga just got a switch, like, got a gun, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to shoot, everybody trying to slide, all that shit, everybody trying to prove that gangster, you feel me? So, yeah, this shit getting crazy for sure, I ain't gonna lie.
And how old are you, bro?
20.
20. And what age did you jump off the porch?
Shit, about, like, in middle school, like, 8th grade.
And how old is that?
I don't even really remember the age. Shit, it's just 8th grade, like 15 type shit.
Well, I guess so. What made you make that decision opposed to?
Did this nigga say he was 15 in the 8th grade?
I ain't gonna lie.
And how old are you, bro?
20.
20. And what age did you jump off the porch?
Shit, about like in middle school, like 8th grade.
And how old is that?
I don't even really remember the age. Shit, it's just 8th grade, like 15 type shit.
That nigga was old as hell in the 8th grade. And if he's 20 years old, that means he just graduated. He 20. He was in 8th grade at 15, 16 in the 9th, 17 in the 10th, 18 in the 11th, 19 in the 12th, 15 in the 8th grade is fucking, I graduated at 17. That nigga was 15, man. I was a sophomore at 15. This nigga's in 8th grade type shit. Golly. That nigga said, I don't know, 15. Maybe he just don't remember. Maybe he high. He don't like he ain't understand the question. Maybe he just saying 15 is when he jumped off the porch, and maybe it was the 8th grade. 15, old as hell to be in that. Nigga, you driving to middle school? Fuck that. He was like Zeke. That nigga said 15 type shit.
Well, I guess, what made you make that decision opposed to staying in school and
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I stayed in school, you feel me? Like, shit. But it's just like, shit, you either gotta adapt to the shit around you or that shit gonna eat you up, you feel me? Like, it's either 8 or get 8, you feel me? Like, shit, if you don't come with a certain type of way that you is, shit, a nigga gonna treat you wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make a nigga want to respect you out here. Like, niggas not gonna respect you just off the rip.
Did you leave school or did you finish your school?
Yeah, I finished school. Shit, I was suspended. Like, I got suspended so many times every year.
You sound like me.
Shit, fighting, stealing phones, shit, just being bad in class and shit.
Do you think there's a reason why I guess that was happening?
Shit. Not really. It's just some young nigga shit. Like, niggas just being a young nigga for real. You know, when you young, you do a lot of dumbass shit. You feel me? But you learn from that shit, though.
So he bleeps out nigga, but he lets him say shit and fuck. And he ain't even bleeping out nigga. He's saying nigga, and then it'll go beep.
That's why I really motivated us to go do some shit like that. It's not like we just, we finna go do this because other niggas doing it. No. Yeah, we got shit to do. We had shit to accomplish. We said other niggas bringing other shit. We want that shit too. Can we have that shit?
And one thing I'm noticing, I guess, when every car drives past, is it a case? I feel like when I've been into other trenches in other areas, even when I'm doing an interview, everyone's just constantly just looking at cars. Is that the same feeling here?
Yeah. You gotta make sure. You gotta look in the car, see who in that hoe, see what they got going. You feel me? You never know what's going on. Shit, it could be some niggas trying to shoot at you in that car, and you ain't even looking that hoe, so you gonna die. You feel me? It's a lot of shit that could happen, type shit.
Almost feel a little bit on edge. Feel a bit on edge.
Shit, if a nigga hopped at that car right now, some weird shit, it'd be like 5 fast guns shooting at them, I ain't gonna lie. Like, so quick.
If I wanted to get a Switch, would it be easy for me to get one in the streets of Dallas?
Yep. You gonna get that hoe easy.
He bought packages from China containing machine gun conversion devices, known as Glock switches. These illegal modifications turn a handgun into an automatic weapon, firing 30 rounds in less than 3 seconds.
And just the danger of them in the hands of novices with machine guns.
With the gun violence in Fort Worth, that is on the rise as we head into the summer months.
Yep. You're right, brother. How are you? How you doing?
Doing all right.
So yeah, bro, what is it that you do?
I do a lot.
What you do with firearms?
I mean, whoever wants firearms, they come to me and my people, and I get them built, I get them sold. It's just whatever the customer needs is what they get, what they want.
And who's your client base?
Mostly gang members.
And why would they come to you opposed to the shop?
Felonies, man. You can't buy weapons.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga said, why they come to you and not the shop? Shit, man, you can get them for dirt cheap out here, and you can get shit you can't get in the shop. Plus, like you said, if you got a felony, they definitely ain't about to let you get no gun.
How much would you charge it to a felon knowing they can't get it?
I mean, it depends, Dallas and Fort Worth, Arlington, guns is not too expensive. Depends on what you want. But it's more about consistency. Get how much you can buy from me, and that's how the prices go. So
what would you do if a 15 or 16-year-old wanted a gun?
I would check him. I would check in on who he's from and why he wants and stuff like that. But I've had young people buy, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter to me because you can go there's no age limit to buy a shotgun. You can go into a academy or back in the day, Dix used to sell guns. You could go, 12-year-old can go buy a shotgun as long as they have their parent with them. He could pull his own money up.
A 12-year-old can go into the shop and buy a shotgun?
Buy a shotgun. Only a shotgun, no handguns.
But you say only a shotgun?
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah, you're gonna go shoot ducks with your dad. That's it.
Damn, so you could just buy shotguns in Texas? I'm gonna go get this motherfucking shotgun. He said just shotguns, no handguns. So what, you gotta be 18 in Texas or 21? Probably 18 in Texas. I don't see them. The hell, they might be 17 in Texas. I think it's in Georgia or Florida. One of them, they don't even give a damn no more. I think you could be like 16 and have a gun without no license.
That's what you said.
Because these guns, I'm assuming, aren't being put to productive use, to put it lightly. I guess you must know that to some degree in the back of your head. And I guess, does that affect you when you sell them, or do you just not? Does that not cross your mind?
Yeah, it does. I try not to ask questions. I just don't. I just...
The less you know, the better.
Yeah.
Have you ever been told a story from
Many times. I can make a phone call right now. The guy will tell you exactly my last order. My last order, they supplied the war in Houston that just happened. Yeah, gang war in Houston.
How did you get into that kind of line of work?
I mean, growing up around Arabs and East Europeans, it's not, about how'd you get into it. It's just like, it's just normal. It's like, how'd you get into drinking water? It's just normal. So.
And have you ever had a backlash or, anything go wrong from selling anything?
Yeah.
Give me an example, bro, I guess, when something has gone wrong when you've made a sale of a gun.
I sold some guns to some Romanians. So they had a lot of illegal stuff. It was whether you're allowed to have a gun or not, automatic modified guns are completely illegal.
Yeah.
And so they had a lot of those, and they had the cop killer bullets. If you own a cop killer bullet, you're done.
What's a cop killer bullet?
It's a special caliber that's been banned. They don't manufacture it anymore. So the enemy pierces chest plates and everything. If you wear a slug proof, it doesn't do you that much.
And I guess, being in that life, do you think the gun law is doing America good?
I like the gun law in Texas.
For people that aren't aware, what is the law here?
You can have a gun. Anybody can have a gun. You can open carry, no license. You need a license to conceal it. Yeah. If I were to take the AR or to take this one and have it on my hip, I could walk in front of the police station, go inside of anywhere. I just can't go inside of like colleges or post office, stuff like that.
But that's mad.
I can go walk into Walmart right now with my gun. I see you see it every day.
And no one can say nothing?
You might get a weird look. It's not really a big deal.
That's insane, bro. I guess coming from a place where you're not seeing this every day.
You go into Tesco and then...
Man said Tesco.
So the guy's from the UK. I mean, we could tell by the accent, but he said the Tesco. So Tesco is like the little gas station, little corner shop. You go into a Tesco, you get you like a little beer, a little cider or whatever. So that's why he's laughing when he said Tesco. Imagine somebody in the UK with a gun just walking around the store. Yeah, it ain't no guns like that in the UK, man. You got to worry about getting stabbed or someone throwing some acid on you. But yeah, like, shit, just open carry, just walking around. I do believe everyone should have guns, but there's got to be some kind of regulation too. I know everybody, man, it's all right. It's our God-given right. People just walking around with that chop on them. Like, it is what it is. Like in Missouri, it wasn't like that. I mean, of course, Arizona, when I moved down there, shit, open carry, it didn't really matter. You see them in Walmart and shit, but I know to people that haven't been around guns like that, it's like, damn, it's scary as hell. And especially the times we in now, you looking at everybody like, I don't know if I want to be around this fool. But he said he supplied the guns. I'm trying to find an arrest of some Romanians arrested with automatic guns to see what their story is. I don't know how long ago that was, but yeah, I was trying to look at that in the background.
And you see you do it with the ARP, I've seen it.
Fucking hell. Can I have a look at these?
Yeah. These are all, they're good. Don't worry about it.
Hey. So what he did was clear the chamber just to make sure that there wasn't nothing in there. But then, of course, he ain't got no clip in it. He clicked, you never do this. Never. Even if you know the gun is empty. He pulls the trigger at his head to show that the gun is empty and it's safe for them to use. Never do that, even if the gun is cleared. Never do that.
ARP, I've seen it.
Fucking hell. Can I have a look at these?
Yeah. These are all, they're good. Don't worry about it.
Bro, how much are these costing?
I mean, out the store, You can get that one for like $400 or $500. I got this one for $300 because it was on sale.
300, yeah.
Yeah. How much was this shit? Actually, was this? How'd you get this one? You said what? It was a throwaway. So this was a burner.
Fucking, should I be touching this one?
It won't be. Don't worry about it. I'll put alcohol on it for you. Trust me. I've had to get rid of a lot of guns, and I'm not worried about my fingerprints on them.
When you say get rid, why and how?
It's just when a gun has too many bodies, it's being looked for, you know? They want to look for that kind of caliber, that kind of where that gun came from. So a lot of people, you know, they don't care about where the shells fall.
So is that how they're identified from the shells?
Yeah. They can. Each gun has a specific stamp when it hits the.
So it's like a unique serial code to the gun?
Yeah, like a fingerprint to the gun.
So I guess if you forget the bullet, it's pretty well. If you forget the
bullet, or I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not forget you. There's no picking up the bullets after you shoot it. You just gotta make sure they never find that gun.
And I guess so. Most people, when they're doing well in that life and shoot a gun, it's a case of that just gets sold straight away.
Yeah, somebody has to know what's up, and then they have to take that risk.
Have you come across guns with loads of bodies? Then I'm assuming.
Yeah. And you get them for like $20.
$20?
Yeah, I've got like a Glock 23 for $20.
What happens if someone gets caught with a hot gun, but it's obviously not them?
Whatever murders were committed with that gun, they're most likely going to get charged for it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, unless they can build a case on
it's not them.
Who they got, who they got it from.
Yeah.
And prove it.
That's going to be really hard to do, obviously.
Yeah.
All year I'm going up, ain't no stopping me. 2024, I'm standing up, can't take no shit for free. Hot shit back to back, just cut me up, it's gonna make history. Ain't no looking back, I'm too caught up, you won't catch up to me. Track called catching dust on my gas, is that exotic G. Backwood full of mushes overstuffed, is that exotic tree. The T stay doubled up like what the fuck. Forward chase the murder motherfucking word, nigga, nah, for real. And what's everyone's names?
30 shots, man. The 30 right here, man.
Big Icy Spanky, nah.
Spanky right there, NCG, man. Got the man right here, man. Hey.
And how dangerous is this area? Real dangerous. Real dangerous. I ain't gonna lie to you, this is no cap. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is not safe for like nobody, bro. It's like can't just trenches. Like, it's just real trenches, bro. There's a lot of Section 8 shit going on. Like, anything can happen. Like, they killing, like, for no reason over here. No reason. No new faces, none of that. Ain't no new faces coming over here. And why is it so dangerous? And somebody just died over here in the front, like 2 days ago. Like some young niggas or some killed the Uber driver, like robbed them and killed them right in front of the apartments over here, like 2 days ago. Why is it so dangerous? Ain't nothing to do out here for it. Nah, ain't shit to do. So that's the excitement, like, you know what I'm saying? Like fighting or arguing or shooting or being into drama, because it's like it's nothing like that they can do. Like, they don't got no pools in these apartments. They ain't got a patio. Look, patio. What can we do? Like, y'all, we can't smoke on our patio or cigarette. We gotta come outside with everybody, like on the block in apartments, and we gotta see what they do, because we don't got no privacy. Like, we stay. Look at this shit, bro. Look, Lyles right there. Right there. They got us in here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was 19, I went to prison at the age of 21. So, like, you know what I'm saying? If I already been to prison at the age of before I can even drink.
It's unfortunate they grow up in these situations, but it ain't gotta be this way, man. Y'all can go do, there is stuff, but y'all beefing with other niggas for no reason. Y'all don't even know why y'all beefing with other people. There's stuff to do. What do you think people do when they come and visit? They ain't just sitting in the house. It's stuff to do. Y'all just can't do nothing. This dude said, I'm 19, but I went to jail at the age of 20. No, he said, I'm 19 and went to jail at 21. Like, what? What are you talking about? You're talking about we can't smoke a cigarette on the patio. That's what y'all want to do during the daytime?
Stay excitement, like, you know what I'm saying? Like fighting or arguing or shooting or being into drama, because it's like it's nothing like that they can do. Like, they don't got no pools in these apartments. They ain't got a patio. Look, no patio. What can we do? Like, y'all, we can't smoke on our patio or cigarette. We gotta come outside with everybody, like on the block in apartments, and we gotta see what they do, because we don't got no privacy. Like, we stay. Look at this shit, bro. Look, Lyles right there. Right there. They got us in here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was 19. I went to prison at the age of 21. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
See, he said when I was 19, I went to prison at the age of 21. So he's 21, but he went to jail at night. Lay off that dirt weed, man. That's what the problem is. The police sitting right there watching y'all. Y'all can't do nothing because as soon as you leave this property, they know you niggas is high as hell. They know you niggas got guns on you. So that's what they waiting on you to fuck up. Now, if you didn't do drugs or had guns on you, then you could just go out there and they ain't gonna say nothing to you. They might harass you a little bit, but there's pools in Dallas. There's pools in Fort Worth, but you can't go there because you beefing with niggas from another apartment complex that none of y'all run, because at any given moment, Fort Worth can say, tear that raggedy motherfucker down. No disrespect to where y'all leaving, but it looks like one of these boys got something iced out on his arm, but he's still here. So what we doing, man? It's unfortunate, but dog, like, it ain't nothing we can do, man. This is why I got out of Kansas City. This is why this is how niggas are, man. I had to get away from this shit, man.
And if I already been to prison at the age of before I can even drink alcohol. So that mean I was thugging already. I was thugging at a young age, bro. Like,
what was the charge?
I got a lot of charges. I had aggravated assault charges. I had gun charges. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of charges. You know what I'm saying? Like shooting charges. I shot at somebody right here at this store right here, this long store right here. That's why the apartment's right behind. That's why I went to prison. I had a shootout with some from Chicago over there in them apartments. I already did.
How you having a shootout with niggas from Chicago? Ain't this Fort Worth? Why are you into it with niggas in Chicago, but you don't even leave the apartment complex because you can't smoke a cigarette? How are you beefing with niggas from Chicago? You online beefing with niggas from Chicago and they done came down here? This is the shit we talking about. It don't have to be this way, man. Just put up a message. Hey, dog, I'm done with all the bullshit, man.
Case I already got beat and shit, so that shit ain't nothing. Like, back there and behind that stove. I'm being familiar with this area right here.
And Spanky, you just come home as well, yeah?
Just came home 2 weeks ago. I'm finna turn up on y'all that now for real. Big AP.
Big AP on the wrist, no cap.
Ain't been too long since I been out. I already bust down on the AP now for real.
Spanky.
Come on, Spanky. You been out 2 weeks and you bust down on the AP. I don't know if it's real or not, but if it is real, you wasted money on that. You could have changed your whole, if that's a real AP and it's bust down, which is a waste. If that's a real AP, we could see like $60,000, $70,000. That right there could have changed your lifestyle. You could have moved to the suburbs, got you a cool little house, put a little down payment on it. If you got money like that, you could put a little 20, 30 piece down on a cool little 4 or 5 bedroom, $200,000 house. Get you some money. You can have that paid off by the end of the year if you've been home for 2 weeks and copped the AP. It's just priorities are all messed up, man. He talking about I'm about to turn up on y'all. It's unfortunate, but one of these young gentlemen here that we're watching in like the next month or 2 months, by the end of the summer, unfortunately, one of them gonna lose their lives.
You don't mind me asking, what did you get accused of, allegedly?
I got accused of
Murder?
Yeah.
And what's the conditions now? Like, any probation?
Yeah, man. Co-defendant snitched on me. It's a whole lot of shit to that, but, you know, I had to sign for probation. That's the only thing. They kept offering me 10 years. I'm trying to turn up, so that shit dead. I ain't signing for no 10 years.
So they offered you 10 years?
10 years prison. Yeah, in prison. 10 years.
How did you feel when you heard you was coming home?
Shit, it really was. I know what I got to do. I know what type of time I'm on right now. I know what it is.
I'm on probation. So I would have just been smoking weed, probably sipping oil. You know, I'm on probation. I can't do none of that.
But why are you on probation?
I just got out the feds 90 days ago.
90 days ago, yeah?
Yeah, I've been out of the feds 90 days.
What was that for?
Firearm possession.
Firearm possession?
Yeah.
And I guess...
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
and I guess talk to me about your music then, yeah? So when did that start?
When my cousin got killed, you know, I started dipping and dabbling and rapping and shit like that. But I didn't really just pop out with rapping until I I went to jail 18. It's 2014. I called the case. They said some people had got shot. I ended up doing a year for deadly conduct.
A year for deadly conduct? At what age?
Yeah, I was 18.
So just break this down. At 15, you've been shot, and you saw your cousin get murdered, and then at 18, was it 18? Then you've got charged with deadly conduct as well.
Yeah.
Tell me about your story, bro. Because I heard you've just fresh home.
Yeah, I'm fresh home from 8. Shit.
8 years.
Yeah.
And what was the charge?
5 aggravated assault with deadly weapon, unlawful carry of a weapon, burglary of motor vehicle, and burglary habitation.
So what was the actual main incident that you got done for? What was the main one?
Oh, aggravated assault with shooting. 5 aggravated assault with deadly weapon, me and my brother. Yeah.
And then, how old was you?
I was 16. Well, I was 16 from turn 17, but they wait till I turned 17 to come get me. Yeah.
And then on the day that you got arrested, what happened?
Oh, I mean, shit, I already did the time, so shit. Me and my bro just did like a little, like, we was talking and shit. We want to go, shit, they was talking, so we just want to really go rob them, but then, like, fuck him out way, just take him our way out the game. So shit, try to take him our way out the game, but that ain't how it went. So we ended up getting caught up for it, because one of my partners left his car on the scene. So he ended up getting caught for the shit. He ended up getting the car getting caught up, and then the shit, we all just went down. Yeah.
And what was life like in prison for you?
See, I went to prison, I was his size. I'll put the camera on him quick. I was his size right here. I was 17 years old. I'm 26 now, I just turned 26. I was 17 years old, his size, putting in work. Me and my brother and shit. I walked in prison, his age, his size, 17. I was 17. I was 110 pounds, about 5'3".
And what was life like in prison and not in that kind of frame?
I mean, I'm already in the street, so I know how to handle myself around grown men. It was never like, it's just being new, and then you seeing this shit on TV, watching the little cartoon, these booty warriors and shit. So my mom was on just going
warriors.
Be aligned, like no matter what. I lost hella fights, but one thing about that penitentiary, they respect the shit because I get up, I'm still talking my shit, still gonna know what I'm saying, I'm still gonna do whatever I need to do, and they gonna respect it because I'm gonna get up and fight again. I'm gonna get up and fight again. So I got stabbed because once they know you gonna keep fighting again, this young gonna keep fighting again. We have to kill him now because he wanna keep fighting again. And that's just what I whooped his ass so many times, and they ain't working. So I'm about to kill him now. And that's what it is. That's what it boils down to in the penitentiary.
Hey, look at the interviewer's eyes. He's like, man, this nigga is crazy.
And they ain't working. So I'm about to kill him now. And that's what it is. That's what it boils down to in the penitentiary.
And look at him. All he heard was booty warrior. He said, man, there's some booty warriors in there. That nigga looked at him like, wait, what the fuck are we talking about? I thought we were talking about you in jail. Tell me, I've been around adults. Nigga, did you say booty warrior? What do you mean booty warriors? What do you mean by that? This nigga moving around. I was his size and I was 17. I'm like, hey, bro, let's sit down on the porch or something, man. You doing a lot of moving, nigga. Too much moving.
Bro, so since you've come out now, what's your vision on life? Like you was doing a madness before you went in.
I like right now, I'm coming back to seeing all my, like the little like his age, like all my niggas grown. Now, y'all just seen them on videos. They was his age when I left. And now seeing them with guns and shit, I would like that. So I'll be like, look out, little bro, it's cool, I understand it. But go to school, at least go to school and then come and then go to school, y'all 16 and shit now, so get a job and everything has to be good. Y'all ain't have to do the extra, just go to school and get the shit. And I ain't keep your pole. I ain't never tell you that. Keep your stick, but go to school, get the education, and get that money.
Bro, do you wish you never jumped off the porch?
Nope, I wish I did jump. I'm glad I did because now I could be the person for these niggas. I'm taking all the sacrifice for these niggas. Get that time. They ain't got to do that if I can sit here with them every day and tell them, nah, they ain't, because that's how they going to listen to me. Nah, little bro, you ain't going to fuck with them niggas today. Let them make it. Let them make it. And that's what's going on. I say my little niggas another day out here. You know what I'm saying? Because they be ready. They don't understand consequences. I didn't either. That's how I know them that. All they say, we're going to take him out the game. They not worrying about taking him out the game. My mama, who going to put money in my books? Who going to do this? Who going to do that? They're not worrying about none of that shit. And that's what I'm saying to tell you. Like, these niggas tell you go catch that body, but these not going to write you. So listen to me, fam. Chill. Time to present itself. And
He's honest.
Bro, when you went to prison, did your friends keep in contact for white years, or was it a case of?
No, one dude did.
How'd that make you feel?
He was from the whole other. He from the whole other side of the town. He was from the whole. He from really. They say the outside, but he not no out. That's my brother. He did the whole A with me. Did the whole A with only person.
How does it make you feel, though?
It makes you feel fucked up, but once you get down there, you get to understand. You become a real understandable person. And then once you come back out here, you see how life is. We grown, you gotta pay bills and shit now, so people ain't got time to be. People are struggling like a bitch. See, I'm from the East. We grew up struggling, so I'm in the penitentiary struggling. A person can't help a person if they struggling. So I'm just a sitting duck in the penitentiary, and the little niggas don't understand that part yet. Until it's too late.
And what message would you give to people now who are jumping off the porch now?
Hey, how much I charge for a video? What message?
Hey, man, this dude, hey, he started, like Eric said, he's starting to speak some real stuff. He just got to slow down with his words, but he got the right thought process. When you go into prison by yourself, this is just you. The only person that was writing him was the nigga that did 8 years with him. So he ain't had nothing to do. So he had to write the other nigga that ain't had nothing to do. But he's making a lot of sense. But then out of nowhere, you hear nigga talk about, hey, how much you charge for a video? Nigga, they not about to shoot no music video. You niggas probably ain't got the money, and I'm not about to record you niggas. And I hear y'all with them guns over there. I'm not about to be recording y'all. Y'all got loaded pistols, loaded chops, talk about, yeah, rapping, no disrespect, but it's probably some bullshit music, man. We not recording that shit. We didn't come here for that. We interviewing this gentleman right here. Y'all need to be listening to him. Keep the poll, go to school, get a job. Because ain't no one going to put money on your books. They ain't going to help your mama out. They're going to fuck your baby mama. Nigga, they ain't going to care about you. When you get out, they ain't going to put you on. Hey, man, this guy, he been in there. He knows.
So I get mad now? Jump out the porch. I like to say nothing wrong with jumping out the porch because it's always a positive tool because it teaches you how to have snap. It teaches you how to adapt to it. Once you know how to adapt at the bottom, you really know how to like once you know how to adopt and then get up to the top, it's really, you got to figure it out. Like you can go back to the top, lose it again, and come back from the bottom and keep building it back up. Like because you know already done. Like really with these, what I'm telling the young guys, I just want really my young stay in school.
And both of you, what was your education like growing up here? What's the schools like? The education?
I ain't gonna lie, I dropped out of school. 8th grade.
Why?
I dropped out in 8th grade.
It wasn't no school. When it went, first of all, it wasn't fly, bro, during that time. So shit. If my mama ain't have it, you know what I'm saying, to go to school and I'm going to school, I'm saying bitches starting to get thicker, finer, clean shoes and shit. I ain't trying to go to that place, boy, on blood. Ass getting ridiculed in that hole.
Now, look, you didn't want to go to school because the girls were getting thicker, starting to look better, but you didn't have it. Now you out here complaining about, man, we can't do nothing. We stuck in the house, and all you got on is a white tee and some face tats. If you would have went to school, you would have got ridiculed, but at least you could leave the house. At least you ain't stuck on this damn front yard porch talking about the police getting in shootouts with niggas from Chicago behind the building. Who cares if they make fun of you? In 5 to 10 years, you're going to be able to make fun of them because 90% of the people you go to school with going to turn out to be ain't shit niggas anyway. I got a lot of successful people I went to school with. We didn't have that much clothes, but I never thought, you know what, let me get out here and start robbing niggas and slanging dope. Well, I tried to, you know what I'm saying, move some work one time, but that shit only lasted for like a month. And I was like, yeah, this ain't the life for me.
And what was your education like? What was school life like in that environment and living that life?
I was out of school after 8th grade.
8th grade?
8th grade. I didn't go to high school.
And then you straight to the streets?
I was in the streets while I was in school, but shit, 14, 15, I ain't going to no motherfucking school. I'm outside. I got shot at the club at 15. I was at the grown club.
You got shot at 15?
Yeah, I got shot at 15, April 29th, 2012. Boom.
And as well, what would you say is the worst memory of your life? Yeah.
Worst memory? Shit. I can't even give you my worst memory. If I did, I wouldn't even want to talk about that, relive that or nothing. I don't know. I'd have been through some shit, though. Some gangster shit. Lost partners died in my face. Shit like that, just get my partners in jail for long ass times and shit. Feds coming to sweep a nigga. Feds catch a nigga and just kidnap you one day and you gone. Don't come back for years. Look, your partner was just thugging with you one day. Nigga wake up, he gone for years. He ain't even know he was going to the bed, just gonna swoop. Shit, I said.
I'm not. What would you say is the worst memory that you have? Worst memory I had on the trenches. I got too many of them hoes on blood. It's too many of them hoes. It's like everything, bro. Like, I like seeing a lot of my partners that I couldn't grab. They crashed out. They got a lot of time. And seeing them, they died. They got killed out here. Like they couldn't slow down. Some of my partners, I seen that shit in their face like before they died. Like I could see it in their eyes like this. Like I'm like, blood, bro, tripping on blood. Like, and it happened. Like I be like, damn. Like, I seen that.
Is there ever deals you've backed out of because, I guess, halfway through you've got cold feet and you thought this isn't going right?
Yeah.
Give me an example or a story, I guess.
So, I had gone to Stop 6 over here in Fort Worth in Rosedale.
I heard that's a very naughty place.
Yeah, Stop 6 is the end, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's where I saw my first time I seen somebody get murdered. Yeah. I was 14. Yeah, I was in front of a little family spot over there. And there was a guy serving. I think he was serving coke or something like that at the bus stop. And somebody had drove past him and said, asked him, who let you serve over here? And he said, nobody. He said, me. They said, I bet, say less. They left. A bunch of kids came back in the Suburban and they just lit him up on the sidewalk. Yeah, bro. And they came out. I remember one kid, he looked about my age or like at least 16, 17. He came out with the Draco. I remember it was a baby Draco. Pop, 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 pop. The guy was already dead. He started shooting him. And he started laughing. He's like, pussy ass, pop, 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 pop. And the guy's leaking. Waterfall over the curb. And I remember I saw it like it was like that. I seen him drop, bleed. I remember he pissed himself. I remember all these details, man. I heard him like gasping. You can hear blood in his throat. He's trying to breathe. They just finished him off. And the kid was laughing.
And this was in Fort Worth?
Fort Worth, yeah, right off Rosedale.
Dallas doesn't play games, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Were you scared?
Huh?
Were you scared?
Oh, I threw up immediately. I was 14. I never seen that shit before. I was just chilling with my brother. We was drinking a little juice or some shit like that. And just seeing them get into a little altercation. And 10 minutes later, they came back and shot him up. In broad daylight, it was like 2 in the afternoon.
My worst memory is watching my partner, stand over my partner clapping, trying to keep him alive. Because when the person gets shot, you got to keep him alive until the ambulance comes. And we was riding, and then the niggas came and shot the car. I had to pull my partner out of the car and I had to clap him until the hours, because you got to keep him alive. Like I learned that from paramedics, you know what I'm saying? Watching him do it for another person being killed in front of him. So I did it for my partner. I saved him, though. He stayed alive, though. But, yeah, that's probably one of the most messed up memories that I can give you.
Yeah, because I'm sure
you
can't speak on. Yeah. And bro, I want to say thank you for your time. Before I finish, if you can just say something in which camera?
Hey, man.
In Dodge.
Hey, man, it's Eastside, Texas, man. It's Eastside Fort Worth, man. Hey, this Eastside is our own island. We our own island. We the city. We make the city. Yeah, you talking about Eastside Fort Worth, man. Y'all know how we come, man. Splash ALB. 2 H's on that splash, _ ALB. All I'm beating is not a bitch. All splash, no drip. I'm gone. Eastside.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Anyhow, if you had one wish, what would that be?
Shit, that we all be, if was a fifth, shit, we all be rich. I want us all to be rich. That's my one. We bring my niggas back that's dead, which we all could be. So when I talk about all, I still, when I talk about all and shit, my niggas and shit, I'm still talking about one that's dead, one that's locked up for life, one that's locked up for a long ass time. I'm still talking about that's us. That's forever, for eternity. It's even after them. That's what we represent, you know what I'm saying? We're family. So shit, when I talk about it, I'm talking about everybody. Dead niggas in jail, my niggas is out free, thugging, fighting cases, whatever. Our kids is all us. I want us all to be rich.